Is there really a secret that can magically make you better at Smash? I'm G5 Cosmos for Game 5 Smash, and I'm going to teach you something that may instantly upgrade your play. So in general, improving is a long and steady process that requires loads of experience, practice, and studying. But there is one single secret that can change your game for the better, and that secret is to look at your opponent's character. Now, I'm sure many of you do this already, but there's a huge amount of players, even at higher levels, who still spend too much time looking at their own character when they play Smash and don't realize it. I had been a victim of this myself even. I think it's very natural to want to look at the character you're controlling, but therein lies the problem. You already know what you're doing because you have control of your own character, and your peripheral vision is enough to gauge your position, but you won't know for sure what your opponent is going to do until they actually do it, and if you aren't looking at them in that moment, there's no way you can react quickly to their action and choose an appropriate response. Imagine playing Mario Kart but looking at your cart and not the track. You'd be sure to crash. In Smash, it's even more important, because unlike a static track, your opponent is most likely looking at your character and choosing their actions specifically to counterplay your own. In this clip, for example, the Lucina player, who happens to be a very skilled and experienced Smash player, takes his eyes off the Mega Man in this moment and completely misses the forward smash that's headed straight for him. This of course is an extreme example, and there are plenty of more subtle ways that this can affect gameplay, but this clip shows that even for a seasoned veteran, just taking your eyes off your opponent's character for one moment can be devastating. Okay, so if you're stuck in the habit of looking at your own character and not your opponent's, how do you go about correcting this? Well, for starters, you obviously need to make a conscious decision to stare at your opponent's character when the match starts, but you'll likely find yourself moving your focus back to your own character as the game progresses. Because of this, you need to isolate the moment that your focus switches off of your opponent's character and determine why this happens. For example, I tend to sometimes lose track of my opponent's character and look at my own when they cross me up and essentially switch positions. Once you catch on to the factors that make you go back to looking at your own character, it will become more obvious to you when this actually happens, and you can begin to practice stopping yourself every time it does. Something else you can do is to have either a friend or some device that will give you a small reminder every 30 seconds or so. Although it might seem annoying, a frequent reminder can be extremely useful when it comes to a habit like this. See if you can set your phone to vibrate every 30 seconds, or maybe think about your habit every time your dog barks or your cat meows. It doesn't matter what method you choose, anything to make you conscious of a subconscious habit will help. So looking at your opponent's character is the one and only secret to getting better at Smash. If you don't think this is too important, try it out for yourself and you'll quickly notice how much more aware you'll become when you can see your opponent's every move without missing a frame. If you'd like some personalized coaching to take your improvement even further, you can click the join button below to get monthly set reviews as a channel member, or you can message me on Twitter for one of my available coaching options on this list. Thank you for watching as always, and please subscribe to Game 5 Smash for more informative videos.